the House for debate, and that House business was wrapped up real quick, and that we saw that by 9:30 p.m. on the day last week, it was all done and dusted, and that in a majority, the yes vote to pass the finance bill, taking into consideration a few edits here and there, essentially went through. 122 members of parliament, it's debated between 122 to 127, voted yes to the finance bill. 40 members of parliament voted no. Mm-hmm. The remaining number of those members of parliament were absent or abstained. Is there an indictment on parliament right now in terms of just showing up? I'm not even talking about the finance bill just yet, because we're going to get into that. Is there an indictment of members of parliament for just showing up to represent the people of Kenya?
Indeed, it is. When you are elected, you were supposed to be in the House representing the people, unless there's a very important reason as to why you are not in the House. It's expected that you must represent your people. And the way to represent your people is to be on the floor of the House when the debate is on and make your argument, whether for or against. And again, to be there and present while voting so that you can make a vote. I've realized, though, that we have many members who may not be attending House as often as it should be, and others who are not there to make their contribution. Sometimes for fear of retribution, sometimes for fear of reprimand from their bosses and from the public. So it's an unfortunate situation. I know parliaments across the globe are not always full.
True.
But of course, sometimes they get to be full when they are very, very important debates. This one was one of them. Of course, there are a few members who never show up in the House, and that is why the electorate must also decide when they are making their vote. You must interrogate the member of parliament whom you are electing as to why they are going to the parliament, because some parliamentarians look and seek power so that they can be able to do business. And when they get into power, they exercise that power in their business acumen, and they make sure that they are making as much as possible and never showing up in the House. I know there are some members who only showed up in the Finance Bill 2024, showed up again in Kaguchia impeachment, and have not shown up again in Parliament after that. They're there.
Okay.
They're there.